not, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me.
A look there at Nissan Stadium across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville. Today, a good one on tap in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the It's Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Michael Badgley will be the first to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing is Ward. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually downfield.
He's inside the 30, and he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. It's a big one for Tennessee, 41 yards.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
On play action, it's Ward. That's caught by Van Jefferson.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And the Titans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead?
Oh, no,
well, they come and take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. scoring the touchdown. Here's Slides to kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Now, how often do we see guys in the league, Mike, that are former first-round picks? They get significant starting time with their original franchise, and then there's a change of address, right? They got to go play for a new team and start a new chapter of their career. Some guys take it and run with it, and some guys we never hear from again. I have a funny feeling this situation he's walking into in Indianapolis, I think, is a really good one for NFL quarterbacks. I think he has some pieces around him, and I think people don't appreciate the kind of athlete and the skill set that Daniel Jones has.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, Jones. Right back to Warren again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Titans' 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Jones to the air again. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Indianapolis.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And the Colts are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Here comes the jet sweep. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is second down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after.
He's
got it, and the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down for Tennessee.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a 1st down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
It'll get forward to about the 42. Nick Cross will bring him down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Play action. Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in the hard spot for the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Colts 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. From the gun, here's Ward. Now get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held them just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Oh, hop in the photo.
3rd and 2. Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Nashville. In a moment, they'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
I don't know why.
Shotgun snap for Moore.
Teaching my own
To the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
We don't rock with 40 tons good cars.
Throwing on third down, and that is incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. His kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready for their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
I'll do a quick first pass real quick. Okay.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 1 at the 27-yard line.
Here's second and 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. In motion is Warren. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes us back beyond the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard heads down with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening, big numbers in this first. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
this is the story. The day before going to LA,
And a good one here on the ground. Across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
And I had
Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
How to get to the library. And before going to the library, the teacher grabbed a phone holder thing and put it next to her desk. And she's like, all right, everyone who's going up to make up the mid-unit thing, which is like me more other people, put your phone up in the
Second
phone.
and a
So
yard.
instead of putting my real phone in the phone holder, I literally have it right here. I put my trap phone in the holder. And then she stopped me. She was like, Tyler, this phone doesn't look like it's the phone you actually use. Like, is this the phone you
Moving
actually
to
use?
his
And I
right.
said, no.
Now he'll run. What a good choice to get out and run.
I could have lied.
Pickup of 18 and a first down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee.
So I
To their
took my
second.
real phone. So now
And
she
they
has
stop
my
with
phone.
19
The
seconds
phone
to
is-
go
I go to the
in
library,
this
I take
opening
the
half.
unit and start, and then I come back to class. And everyone who came from the library came back to class, was able to go up and get their phone and then go sit down. So I went up and I'm like, hey, can I get my phone
Here's
back?
first and 10.
And she said, no. I asked her, I said, why can't I get my phone back? She said, you can't get them back because you lied to me. I said, I didn't lie to you. That's why I gave you my other
is
phone.
Ward.
Like, okay. And I thought my person was okay.
Incomplete. The defender right there to
So I go to
make
grab the
the
phone.
and it's second down.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
So they grab my phone.
To throw on second down is Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Van Jefferson there.
So
down
called
coming
me
up.
up. He was like, Tyler, did you
Initially,
see
a
those?
nice
And I
job
said,
by the
yeah.
receiver.
And
He
looking
actually
back,
was
it wasn't
open
the best course of
downfield. He
action.
was able to
I
get
could
behind the
redo this
defense,
situation over
but the
again.
window
I
closed
would
up
just
so
let her
quickly
see
they
my phone.
couldn't
Like,
get the
I
ball
think
to
that
him.
or lose
Prevents the big
better
play.
decision. But my ego was low-key getting in the way a little bit. And the moment I was like, this is my phone.
From the gun on third down. Ward.
So that's
And a
how
good
he's
job
like,
here
okay,
defensively.
don't
They
sit
did
back down.
not
So I
let
go
him
back down. And
get
then
away.
one minute left of
Well
class.
short
The bell
of
down
the
and
first down
called
mark.
me up. Like, Tyler, sit down
And we're
in
going to
the
get a
chair.
timeout
It's a
with
chair
2
next to the
seconds
desk.
remaining
I sat down in the
in the
chair
second
and I watched
quarter.
the clock, and the bell rang. And I only have 2 periods. This is my second period. Everyone's going to lunch. This is when I am dismissed from school. So when the bell rang, I'm not going to lie, I just looked to walk out in front of her. I got like halfway through the classroom.
On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
That is goodbye.
All right, Scott,
It's time to
thank
say
you.
goodbye.
This one still
Today is the
anyone's
day
game. We'll
the
see
winner
who
of the
come out with
Super
the
Bowl
hot hand.
takes it
As our
home.
second
Brett won
half
this
is
car
about
off of his
to get
t-shirt, the
underway.
Make American Cars Great Again t-shirt, and well, he got a car. He wasn't even
Ashton
expecting this
Doolin
car.
now
He
to return
just wanted the shirt.
And
Now,
he'll be
Brett has
brought
never
down
had a fast
just
car
beyond
before.
the
He's not this
25-yard
fast.
line.
So we're going to show him the ropes today,
Colts
see
offense
what he
looking to
thinks,
get back to
and
work
then say
as we
goodbye
begin
and
this
watch
third
it.
quarter. The
Now, this whole
deficit,
endeavor
6
is not to
points.
be as long as
Touchdown
when
here
Nathan
would be
took delivery of the
mighty nice for the
C6
offense. See
because
what they can do on
Brett
this
actually
drive.
lives in
First and
Idaho,
10.
which means that he had a 40 minutes to an hour drive here
throw is
and
Joe.
got dropped off, and now
They'll
he's kind of
set up
driving
the
him all the way
screen
back
to
home.
Taylor.
But you can't tell that
And
it's
he'll be
a little
brought
bit
down
older than me,
around the
which means that he
38-yard
has a wife and kids and a job,
13
so
yards
he
to
couldn't really
start
take
that
a lot of
drive.
time off to
And a
spend the
quick
whole
first
weekend.
down.
Just a little bit better.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He has insurance, he has title.
Jones now on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
So what you saying?
They can work on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Martin Key on the stop.
But he's pretty cool at
After
that
that
one
short
because
run,
he's
he's
never
been a
had a
little bit
fast
closer
car
to the first
before.
down
Well,
marker.
now he does.
They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Tries it.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I will make a fake action for the ads before, and I activate the deep save activity with before using his art complete and the game moves like this. So instead of going to girls trying to make it perform with every time, you can continue the one of the version that really looks like it on mobile phones. 3 years ago, this guy made it
It's Jones.
10 minutes ago,
He's got
10 minutes
one.
ago.
That keeps him ahead of schedule.
Never first
That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's not by expect it wasn't really look like the ad and 13 days after the PC or anyone. But the people still have a version that looks like the ad company. Oh, and 2 minutes ago I told you this project, but in her okay, in that case, I didn't want to make it, and finally, we did some actually how much more need to
Second
get.
down. Here's a run with
I did my job better with
That'll be
going
a
for
gain
them.
of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass or run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe. Pick up the first down.
And slap on a dynamic texture I made for my last game power shot. Then I add a big net for my screen deflection effect.
That's out quickly to Pittman.
First,
And
I'm
they
not
bring
going
him
to
down,
cover
but
and
not
run
until
them.
they get inside.
I painted the
It's a
texture in
pickup
Photoshop
of
and I tried to move it.
That's good for a
I
Colts
didn't do
first
it.
down.
So I
Let's give some credit to this offensive line.
when
Once they
I just
identified
the main
blitz,
character and
you
changed
can see
the
them
colors
communicating
and
with
made
one
it
another to
the
make
main
sure
character with
everybody
all the
is
animation
on the
is
same
eliminate
page.
and perfect for all
That's
left
what
and
gave the
right. Then of
quarterback
course
enough
you can
time
just
and
flip
found the open man.
particle effects for the different.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play.
So first,
Put
I
yourself
put
in
the
a friendly
system to
second
draw
down.
and
Now you have
then
equal
I made 3
opportunity
types
to
of
both
plays.
run
Double
and
gates,
pass.
level gates, and triple gates.
From the 23.
The
Here's
third part
second
of the ad
and
is
4.
that unlock weapons and bonuses by working with tie towers. So I make towers, weapons, and a script that can fireworks for each level. We give players quickly a system that automatically generates tire towers in India is super satisfying. Explosions, particles everywhere. In game day, we call that juicing.
They have
The camera
responsibilities
shifts
in the
the
run game as well.
explosion
Great
effects
job
and
here,
little
keeping
twisted
it to no
effects in
gain.
most objects.
Here's a
I took a lot of
third
inspiration
down
from
and
the way characters go bigger and all the times
Shotgun
spread
now
out.
for Jones. Off
On
balance
the bus,
throw.
I really
It's
have
complete.
modified the course from
He's
another
gonna
game who
have
hasn't
that
finished
first
the new
down.
idea.
On third down.
It has several different
The
patterns,
most impressive
meaning
thing
around
about
6
this
characters
drive,
per
Mike,
turn.
has really
In
just
level,
been
you
their
have different
efficiency.
defenders.
They've just
Before
continued
I
to
do
pick
volume
up
and the game
first
to do
downs,
this.
fresh
How
sets
am
of
I
downs.
going
We
to
just saw
pass?
there
Let's
with
be
that
4
third
to
down
6
conversion.
hours and I do
Continue to
volume
possess the
every spare
ball.
minute.
These opportunities to come away with points
As
continue to
great
go
as
up.
these dozens of players are playing, hundreds of enemies, hundreds of friends flying around,
We call them
results
safeties
flag.
because
We
they're
lost
usually the
further
last
aspects
line
of
of
the
defense, but not
First,
here.
I say a lot
On
of
this play,
mental
he's
models
up there at the
after
line of scrimmage,
It's
attacking
like
the
all the models
offense,
are in
and
4K
he takes him down for a
virtually.
negative
In
play.
step 1, I simplify all the
Last
models
play
to
went the
Blender that
wrong
already
way. It
has
sets up
a
second
then
and
I
long.
disable
It's
the
second
screen
down
distortion and
and
give more
12.
effect. And I turn off shadows for limits because there are so
Now,
many.
Jones.
So instead of having
Finding
one
the
page
open
on
man,
every
that's
single
Pittman.
enemy that controls the movement,
And he'll
which
be
would make
very
hundreds of
close
space
to
to
the
the
first
other
down.
side.
Won't quite
I
have
made
enough.
one match
And now
space
a
that means
much
all
more
the enemies
advantageous
while
spot.
keeping space between.
It may
Then
not have
turn
moved
again
the
for all
chains,
the
but with
bullets.
what they were
They all
dealing
get
with there
moved
on
by
second
one
down,
single switch,
that's a
whichever
really
lets you
nice
do then
pickup because
rubber
now
pin
it
shape
opens up your
trajectory.
play
A
call
better
sheet
enemy,
on
just like in
third
game.
down,
Use some
where it's a little
structural
bit more
variation.
manageable.
Now it works way better.
Jones
For
to
the UI, I
throw
keep it
on
classy.
third and one.
A frame system that I've used everything like Steam, Results Fellow is perfect, and the games to play
Daniel
in my life.
Jones.
Our reference to last wall,
Down
Except mind you, actually, when you lose, you get this win. When you win, you get this win. Even the loading screen with a nice image generated by the AI animation that I edited in Photoshop. That was all of that. The loading screen with the optimized graph with graphics
And
also
down here in the
featured
red zone,
I
Mike, is
spawned
where
them
I
all
think a
different
quarterback's
changes to
legs
the
can be
camera.
the
Because
most
so initially,
dangerous. The
music
defenders are
sounds
trying to
because
match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Good variations and good them. And I add a leaderboard items to see who won the first opportunity. Yeah, the goal was still to see how much this game can make. Last one made $50 billion, over $100 million. I got myself into 4 years of play against Titans TV. When this one works, maybe I can find it. I will attempt to change it. When I limit all of them destroy, and I reduce their potential, I instantly think of the real as a pass, and though those play the best. Because people are used to values now. Then, to increase revenue, I set up a personalized ad. Like, showing this as to how them do makes no sense. Even feel so it makes less money. Personalized ads have always been used on Google and social media. The system they are real rules and advertisements upload this ad.
Pretty quickly, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
But as a result,
it's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They get set to take over once more. Their lead as they begin it on this drive with first and 10.
I taking the screenshots with the system that was devastated. I moved the app icon, I fired up the first.
Here's Jones. It's going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now Jones throwing on second down. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing now is Jones. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ward now on 3rd down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Colts offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Now he's free up the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
2nd and 6.
They go right back to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
The Colts about set to punt. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to have a Titans 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the markers.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 42-yard line.
Now 2nd and inches. To the air again. Ward. That from Tony Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Again, it's Ward. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one, a win fence that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
The forecast for tomorrow is mix of showers with a high of 42 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 35 degrees.
Alexa, calm down.